Join me every Saturday at 7:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time over at MTGV TV 2.
What's going on? Make this go viral TV in the building. Terrence Barnes in the building.
It's so typical.
Sock Passe.
Talk about myself.
Shout out to everybody in the building. If you are a new and upcoming YouTuber and content creator, make sure you check out Make This Go Viral TV. She's also doing reviews. Make sure you participate in the chat. She's doing reviews. She'll review your channel, follow your channel. Get everybody in the chat to follow the channel. And you can chop it up with it. She's doing groundwork in the space. So make sure you hit her up. Show her some love. And she'll return the favors. Player talk. Let's get it. Let's go. If you're a seasoned YouTuber, that's a good look too. Let's do business. And let's network. Player talk. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit this link right here. Definitely get your channel showcased.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Make This Go Viral. So yesterday I had my first official channel reviews and suggestions. Please join us today again at 1:30 over at MTGV TV 2. The link will be in the description box. If you have not subscribed to that channel, please make sure you do. We are having a great time reviewing other content creators and connecting them with others. The requirement is that you are subscribed to me. And as we're dropping the links, be sure to go over and connect with the other creators in the chat. Watch a short or a video that's short on their channel and leave them a message to let them know that you connected with them as well. It's all about networking and supporting each other and getting your name out there and just creating a great community of good content creators. So see you there. Hey, hello everybody. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Make This Go Viral. I appreciate you guys coming through this morning, and we are going to be talking about Jelani Day, his cell phone, and current events that will be happening concerning Jelani Day. Carmen Day is a fighter, and I don't know, they got the wrong mother, or do they have the right one? Because she is fighting like hell to get the real answers to what really happened to her son. Now, I've been putting this off for a while. Now, this case, it really touched me. You know, it hurt my heart to learn this. But we are going to dig in to what's going on with Jelani up to date. Now, the crazy part is they found the cell phone a while ago, yet they never told the mother. Not right away. They didn't tell her right away. And if I'm not mistaken, she found out from reports. Or was that the autopsy? It's been all kind of stuff wrong with this case. But one thing that is good is that his cell phone was found. Now, I first heard about this from 54 Keys. She did a video about this. I heard her video, but I hadn't dug into it. So that's what we're doing right now. And I already went on to the justice page that his mother created for him It's called Justice for Jelani Day, and this is where the mother keeps us updated on what's going on. I do know that she's teamed up with Jesse Jackson and the Rainbow Coalition, who's helping her. And they have, for November 19th, they have set up for a town hall update. And I'm looking at the flyer. Let me show you guys the flyer because they are declaring Jelani Day. This is the flyer that she put out. And you can see her and Jesse Jackson back there walking with a group. That's when they went on the walk, the exact walk to where Jelani's body was found. And she wanted people to make sense of it. Make it make sense. She's like, look at this. It don't make sense. So let me read to you what she posted 19 hours ago concerning this flyer. And it says, updated flyer. Notice the hashtags in the middle of the flyer. As you post, we ask y'all to use these hashtags, which I got to add them. What happened to Jelani Day? Hashtag, what happened to Jelani Day? Hashtag, justice for Jelani Day. And hashtag, Jelani Day. Thank you all for everything you have done already. Okay, so friends, supporters, and lovers of justice, please join Carmen Bolden Day, the Day family, Reverend Jesse Jackson, and various guests on Friday or November 19th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time as we host a virtual town hall update chronicling the case of Jelani Day and how everyone can be a part of fighting for justice for Jelani Day. The Day family and the Rainbow Push thanks all of you for your physical support in our prior demonstration. And now we are asking you to join us virtually and share this flyer so everyone can hear our words and join the fight if they haven't already. We declared November 19th, 2021, Jelani Day, and hope that you will, on your personal and business social media pages, share all updates of Jelani Day case from beginning to present with the hashtags Justice for Jelani Day, What Happened to Jelani Day, and Jelani Day all day long leading up to the 7 p.m. town hall. We will make Jelani a trending topic on social media and continue to push this story to the forefront of media. The push is on. So this is a mother that is fighting. She's teamed up with others that are helping her a great deal, and I love it. But what we're here for right now is to report the cell phone being found. And 6 days ago, Carmen Day posted and shared a post from a guy named Brian who posted this. Here's what he said. And he had posted this 13 hours before she found it. So it says, so my worker was driving on an interstate and lost something. Pulled over to pick it up. He finds this phone. Then takes it to Walmart to get the money. A few days later, private investigators are getting a hold of him. Come to find out, it was Jelani Day's phone. Body found from Bloomington. Of course, they had to confiscate. Wait. Of course, they had to confiscate phones. Man swear it's always something. Moved to a small town to avoid trouble, and nonsense never fails to follow. Wow. Okay, my put over. He found the phone, then takes it to Walmart to get money. Now, I did hear that the phone was taken to Walmart. They have an area that no matter what's wrong with the phone, it could be broken, smashed, whatever, crack, whatever. They take it. And allegedly, he was given $80 for this phone. How they knew about the phone and the fact that it was found and where, I don't know how the police connected them and how they all found each other. But that is what started this off. And hold on. Hold on. Okay, so when she shared this message, the caption said, "Please share. Does anybody know this guy? I need to make contact with him ASAP. Help me make contact with him." That was 6 days ago, y'all. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to reports that says that the phone, that verifies this information. Give me 1 second, y'all. Um, and good morning to everybody that's here. Please thumbs up the video and share if you have the ability. Ginger Snap, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Father God, please protect this family and bring truth to light. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. Handsome young man. Yes, he was. Hey, Q Carlock in the building. Tyrone Church, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Wow, Q Carlock, good morning. I didn't know y'all was in here. I wasn't paying no attention. I know it's early as heck where you at, huh, Q? Hey, honey, listening. Yeah, it's crazy. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, y'all. Thank you all for being here. Please smash that thumbs up for me and make sure you're connected to my second channel where I have officially decided that Saturdays are the days I will be doing link drop and it's going to be 30 minutes, 7:15 in the morning in and out. As people join in on it, then I'll add more time and go from there. Thank you, Q, for sharing. I see you shared it for me. I appreciate you so much. Um, okay, guys. So let me look for reports. I'm gonna play something right quick, and I'll be right back. Let me show y'all another picture too. So I found this picture also on the family page for Jelani, and I don't know if y'all can see that, if y'all can read that. But I will read it for you, but not right this second. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I am headed into the post office to see what I got in my P.O. box. What could it be? What could it be? It is my handy dandy make this go viral tumbler. It's cute. Make this go viral. Make this go viral. Okay, guys, we are back, and I did find a report. Ginger Snap said, "Hey, girl, I thought that was your beautiful face." What, Jelani's mom? Okay, this is me. I'm definitely not. You don't want to see me right now. I look crazy. But here's a picture of me, though, if you never saw me before. There's a video. Okay, and there's a still shot of your girl. That is me. And again, please, guys, thumbs up the video. Um, Hold on, guys. I did find a report, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this play. This video was posted 5 days ago, and it's Jelani Day's mother, Carmen, saying that her son's cell phone has been found. It wasn't clarified at first by her. We always want to make sure it's the truth. And I always like to have a video or an article to support anything that I'm saying. I really do. So again, this was posted 5 days ago by Newsy.
Graduate and an Illinois State University. Newsy tonight is continuing to follow the disappearance and death investigation of graduate student Jelani Day. Tonight, a major development in the case has Jelani's family and friends hopeful for new information and somewhat skeptical of police. It's our Newsy Tonight focus this evening. First, let me just get you caught up on where we are. Jelani, an Alabama A&M graduate and an Illinois State University grad student, was last seen at Beyond Hello Cannabis Dispensary in Bloomington, Illinois, August 24th. His vehicle was found just 2 days later in a wooded area in Peru, Illinois, nearly 60 miles away. On September 4th, an unidentified body was found in the river in LaSalle County, Illinois. It was determined to be Jelani on September 23rd. On October 26th, police would tell the public Jelani's cause of death was drowning. No signs of homicide. Throughout this investigation, Jelani's cell phone has been missing, along with any clues it might hold. Now, his mother says it's been found. It's in police custody, and Jelani's family wants a say in the upcoming process. Someone who's been leading the fight, pushing for answers surrounding Jelani's disappearance and death, is his mother, Carmen Bolden, and she joins us again tonight. Carmen, since we began talking a few months ago at this point, a big question always lingered in our conversations. Where is Jelani's cell phone? What clues could it hold? And now you tell us the Bloomington, Illinois police have it?
Yes, the Bloomington police have it in their possession. And I'm just wondering why they have it in their possession.
Can you explain how it came to be in their custody? Because you wrote on Facebook about this, that apparently a guy says his friend or acquaintance found it on the side of the road, turned it in at Walmart, they took it to police. Is this really convoluted chain of custody?
Well, from what I understand, the gentleman, he was going down the interstate and a mattress fell off the back of his truck. He got off the truck, he stopped his truck to secure the mattress back on the truck. He found a phone. He said that the phone had been shattered. He ended up taking it to a kiosk at a Walmart because he said that the phone didn't work. He took it to a kiosk at Walmart. He received $80 for the phone. He did this on October 17th. Today is November the 11th. I found out about the phone, that the phone had been found and that had been identified as Jelani's phone on early this morning, maybe about 1 or 2 o'clock this morning. However, the young man had let me know that he got questioned 2 days ago. So the police have been aware of this. They've known about the phone. They've not made me aware. According to Peru and Bloomington, the FBI is assisting in providing resources. When I contacted them today, they told me that they didn't tell me about the phone because they wanted to be sure. They then told me that they were going to look into Jelani's phone to see what was on there. I questioned why they would go through the phone, and they instructed, and she said to me, Carmen, if you don't want us to go through the phone, let me know now, and we'll turn it over to the FBI. And I told her that's what I prefer for her to do. So if they can turn it over to the FBI and not mess with it, because at this point, I need the FBI involved. I need them to not provide oversight, not to be engaged, but to take over this case.
Overall, does it sit right with you, a mother's feeling or intuition that a man has?
So they had the phone for a period of time and they didn't tell her, claiming that they wanted to make sure. So she don't want them to go through the phone. She wants FBI to be involved. She's been screaming FBI from the very freaking beginning that she wasn't getting any attention with the case. Welcome, Miss Lackey. Nice seeing you today. Thank you for the thumbs up. Why would they not make the mom aware immediately? Right. And they have been doing that stuff to her. And they sat up here and didn't tell her, right? But she found out through a post on social media. So that is the problem that she's having with these people, man. They should have just told her immediately, or they should have figured it out immediately. I mean, they probably could have found out quicker if it was his phone by asking his mom. But that, they continue to keep her out of the loop, which makes them look shady. Oh, that looks comfy. Oh man, I love my hoodie blankie. I got it on right now. It is so comfortable and so warm and fuzzy. It's made from a like a plush velvet. That's what it is. It's not somebody asked me, was it I forgot what you call it, but it's plush velvet. It's not fleece. Yeah, it's better than fleece. Let's hear that one more. I want to hear this part about how long they had it.
The young man had let me know that he got questioned 2 days ago.
Wait.
So
Okay.
Turned it in at Walmart. They took it to police. It's this really convoluted chain of custody.
Well, from what I understand, the gentleman, he was going down the interstate and a mattress fell off the back of his truck. He got off the truck, he stopped his truck to secure the mattress back on the truck. He found a phone. He said that the phone had been shattered. He ended up taking it to a kiosk at a Walmart because he said that the phone didn't work. He took it to a kiosk at Walmart. He received $80 for the phone. He did this on October 17th. Today is November
Okay, so October, that's what I was trying to get the date. He did that on October 17th. The police didn't notify her until November 11th. Damn near a month later. I mean, I don't know. Okay, if he turned it in at Walmart the 17th, when did the cops get it? I don't know. I wonder what made them. How did they get it from Walmart? How did they know? I don't know.
A mattress fell off the back of his truck. He got off the truck. He stopped his truck to secure the mattress back on the truck. He found a phone. He said that the phone had been shattered. He ended up taking it to a kiosk at a Walmart because he said that the phone didn't work. He took it to a kiosk at Walmart. He received $80 for the phone. He did this on October 17th. Today is November the 11th. I found out about the phone, that the phone had been found and that had been identified as Jelani's phone on early this morning, maybe about 1 or 2 o'clock this morning. However, the young man had let me know that he got questioned.
It was identified as his phone. So how did they identify it? And why did it take them that long? You know what I'm saying? Why? Why did it take them to November 11th to identify the phone?
Today is November the 11th. I found out about the phone, that the phone had been found and that had been identified as Jelani's phone on early this morning, maybe about 1 or 2 o'clock this morning. However, the young man had let me know that he got questioned 2 days ago. So the police have been aware.
So he got questioned 2 days ago and she found out that morning? Like, what?
Of this, they've known about the phone. They've not made me aware. According to Peru and Bloomington, the FBI is assisting and providing resources. When I contacted them today, they told me that they didn't tell me about the phone because they wanted to be sure. They then told me that they were going to look into Jelani's phone to see what was on there. I questioned why they would go through the phone, and they instructed, and she said to me, Carmen, if you don't want us to go through the phone, let me know now, and we'll turn it over to the FBI. And I told her that's what I prefer for her to do. So if they can turn it over to the FBI and not mess with it, because at this point, I need the FBI involved. I need them to not provide oversight, not to be engaged, but to take over this case.
Overall, does it sit right with you, a mother's feeling or intuition that a man happened to stop on the interstate and Jelani's phone happened to be at that exact spot on the interstate?
The area that the young man described the phone found in was the same area that I originally had searched. That exit, I didn't search that area, but the exit that the road leads to get off on that, I was there and I had told the police that is an area that needs to be looked at. Cameras need to be looked on that road. I'm sorry?
That's in Bloomington?
That was in Bloomington.
Where Jelani was a student?
I had spent an entire day going to different businesses. Actually found a Dollar General in that area that let me sit in that store for 4 hours to watch their cameras, where I believe I saw Jelani's car, and I did let the police know. I saw that exit that was on that road, and I wondered, is this a way that my son's car could have went? I made all of those concerns aware to the Bloomington police.
Which this kind of falls into a pattern, I think is what you're saying. Someone else finds the phone.
Wow, she legit been doing her own. Now, we already know she been out here fighting for her son, but she just said they let her sit in the store for 4 hours to go through tapes, and she actually seen Jelani's car on camera and suggested that they search that area, because I remember her saying that, but I didn't know that she had seen his car and all of this stuff. Wow.
Someone else found the car, his clothes, his wallet, that it's just been very piecemeal and different people involved. You do not want the police to search Jelani's phone. Why is that?
Because I don't trust them at this point. If you look at how the evidence has been found, the car is found one place. I'm told about the different people that found the car. Then there's the wallet that is found, and they say it's Jelani that walked, but there's a man and his son that found the wallet. Then 2 bored young ladies from ISU go looking for Jelani, and they find his clothing by a riverbank. And now the phone is found on the interstate. Nothing adds up. nothing adds up. And all it tells me is that me and my prayers and people that are around me that are listening and wanting to find answers too are the only ones that are looking for answers. So at this point, things are just falling into the laps of the police. So no, I don't trust the Peru police. I don't trust the Bloomington police. I don't trust the LaSalle police. I need the FBI to come in and take over.
In the past, I know you've been really upset, saying you felt like the police were not doing enough. I think you called them lazy online, saying they're lazy law enforcement. Now it seems like they're insisting that they will own this investigation, that they will search the phone, or possibly turn it over to the FBI. Is there a tug of war developing here?
So I'm not trying to create a tug of war because I've always been that parent that has wanted to be cooperative, compliant, not be viewed as the angry Black woman. But now as I sit here, I feel as if those are things I should have done from the gate because now I am angry. I'm very angry.
Yep.
And nobody has been more forceful on this than you. You've been Jelani's biggest advocate. We know that there has been no one coming forward with the critical information you've been wanting,
Who wouldn't be angry the way that they have treated this woman? They have treated her like crap. I'm talking about everybody. And the freaking coroner really gets me. I'm mad at you. Who gives a shit? Not giving this lady reports. His body sitting up in there for a month or more. I can't remember the exact timeline. His body sat there for a long time, unidentified, until it's like they wanted all the evidence to go away, the forensics to not be there. Talking about they didn't have a testing agents to test his body. I mean, this has been crappy from the very start.
Where was he?
And then accusing him of suicide out the gate. Like, what made them even think it was suicide to say that out of their mouth? It's like they don't need evidence to say suicide. They just automatically say suicide because they too damn lazy to do the investigation. Yes, I said it.
Happen. Any other gaps, really quickly, that you need filled in tonight that maybe people could help with?
If people could just, we know that the last place that he was seen was in the Beyond Hello area. His phone last pinged at 9:20 a.m. Now that I know that this phone was found on the side of the interstate, those businesses that are located off of that East Main Street in Bloomington, Illinois, if they can recall, if anybody can recall, on August 24th, being in that area, seeing his car, seeing him, if they have any information, please contact the FBI, contact the authorities, contact me. I've made myself open on social media. I am trying to do everything I can to find out what happened to Jelani. It is important to me to know what happened to Jelani.
You have been his greatest champion, and you've come on here night after night and spoken out night after night, and I really appreciate it. Carmen Bolden Day, we told you we were going to stick with you through this case, and we will.
Well, I appreciate you for keeping your word and sticking with me. I really do.
I'm so proud of Carmen Day, man. She has been a fighter for her son from day one. And then, I'm gonna play some other reports that they had. Let's see. Speaks on his, let me see this
The Bloomington, Illinois Police Department is asking for your help finding a missing graduate student.
Now this I'm showing this stuff to show y'all, if you didn't know, some of the treatment that she got in the beginning, trying to find, like desperately looking for her son. And the resistance that she got, and no help from people that should have been helping her. Let's hear it.
The Bloomington, Illinois Police Department is asking for your help finding a missing graduate student. If you could just stop what you're doing, just take a look at your screen. This is 25-year-old Jelani Day. His family reported him missing August 25th, about a month ago. He was always...
And this report was about a month ago. And I do remember seeing this. And this is when she really didn't have answers, help, or anything. Just desperate.
In touch, and then suddenly silence. With the help of friends, his fraternity brothers, mentors, Jelani's family has been spreading the word about him far and wide. Police say Jelani was last seen on August 24th at a dispensary. These images were captured on security cameras there. Police don't believe Jelani is wearing the same clothes, though, because they were found in his abandoned vehicle. Jelani's Chrysler 300 was discovered in a wooded area in Illinois on August 26th, and so far, details about his disappearance are extremely limited. So we also want to talk about his life. Jelani graduated from Alabama A&M. He pledged Omega Psi Phi fraternity. He's now enrolled at Illinois State University. Big plans for the future and also giving back. His mother, Carmen Bolden Day, is with us tonight. Carmen, I cannot fathom what you're feeling right now, the sleepless nights, so I just want to thank you for being here. It has been weeks now since your son disappeared. Are police providing updates?
The updates are very slim. The last thing that I've heard is that prior to them finding the unidentified body, that Jelani's wallet was found.
Now, see, at this time, she didn't know if the body was his. I mean, you know, they told her a little bit, like, it could be him or whatever they told her, but it wasn't tested. So she wasn't going with the it might be. Who wants to take that? You know, first of all, you don't want to believe that something happened to your family member. You want to think the best. So you're not going to take somebody's word that it could be your child and just sit there and chill and wait till they decide to test the freaking body. She went through hell trying to get the information she has today.
Found on some street. I'm not for sure exactly what the street was. There was an individual whom I don't know whom this individual was that claims to have seen an individual drop the wallet. Someone wearing red shirt or red shorts is unsure of what this person was wearing, but they didn't tell the police until, I don't know, several days.
And the things that I was saying in the beginning, because I think later on they end up saying, oh, that was Jelani dropping his wallet. But come on, they want to say this boy committed suicide, but who's going to go through the trouble of everything that happened? Everything dropped in different places. Oh, it's or he committed suicide. Oh, he took off his license plate and hid his car, put his clothes way on like what, a mile or so away from the body. What, he walked naked to it? Just none of it even supported suicide. So I would love to know, where did they even get that from? And good morning, you new. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in.
After this wallet was found, there was his lanyard with his school ID was found close to the river.
Okay, Georgia. So after this, I'm gonna play a couple videos that I do believe has that information in it. I'm gonna let this play out, and then I'm gonna go on to those other videos.
They found this unidentified body.
That is important.
So we don't have a lot of information.
Right. Okay. I know, as you say, the body that was found is unidentified. The police are still asking for help, which is why we're talking tonight. I know they've used canines in the area. They've interviewed friends and family. They've appealed to the public. But it's been so scant. It seems they can't get any information. And some of these details of the cars here, you know, he was there. As you say, the wallet is somewhere else. Are you getting the help you need?
No, I don't feel like I am getting the help that I need. I feel like since this body has been found, and as I said, it's unidentified, I don't truly believe that it is my son. It appears that help has ceased. So I'm imploring, pleading and asking that the police still pay attention, still look for my son as vigilantly as they were prior to finding this unidentified body.
I would imagine, you know, I'm a dad. thinking of you as a mom, you want them to pursue this as if it was their own child. And
I do.
you want people to think of Jelani as if he is their own son. So could you tell us more about him? The last conversation you had, I read in an article where you were talking and said, and you can tell me if this is wrong, you call him your bill collector because he calls you so much. And it was very unusual that he went out of touch. What was the last conversation you had?
Our very last conversation, he called me. I was at work. He didn't want anything. He was just letting me know that he took care of some stuff that I asked him to do. And he said, okay, Mama, I just wanted to hear your voice. And that's what he did. He said that to me all the time. So he told me he was going to class and that we would talk. He called me later. He called me later on that night. Didn't want nothing. We was just talking. And he said again, okay, Mama, I'll talk to you later. I just wanted to hear your voice. And that was our last conversation on Monday the 23rd.
Wow, Carmen. And now I know the only thing you want in the world is to hear his voice again. A lot of people have become familiar with Jelani's history, his prospects, his hopes online. If people haven't run into that, he was a graduate student. It's hard to get into graduate school. You got to have big plans and bright horizons for that. He sounds like a really driven young man.
He's very driven. Jelani is energetic. He's full of life, and he's goal driven. He knows what he wants, and his goal was to be Dr. Jelani Day. I'm very proud of Jelani because Jelani he's in this program that is very demanding, and while in this program, Jelani kept his GPA up. Jelani just did everything that I expected him to do. Jelani is he's just a normal, growing up 25-year-old that was enjoying his life. He loved to have fun with his friends. He loved to travel. And he was in school. He was studying to be a speech pathologist. He wanted to be Dr. Jelani Day.
And give back. I know this has resonated with so many people who've come across your story online. I wonder what it means to know that millions of people have read about Jelani and tens of thousands of people have shared his story in hopes of finding him. What does that mean to you?
That means a lot to me. The support that we have received from people all around the world are people that I don't even know that care enough to want to share just in case that somebody sees Jelani or just in case somebody knows something. That really means a lot to me. That overwhelms me at times because this is, like I said, I just wanted everybody to feel like that this was their child, that this was their son, because I never thought that I would be walking these shoes. This is not something that I woke up on that Wednesday and was like, I was ready for it. I wasn't ready for it.
You're doing a valiant job of being brave and being loud, but I know inside, every time the phone rings at this point, it could be, the best news or the worst news. And I know that it is so hard to come out here and talk about this, but I appreciate you sharing more about your son so more people know about the situation. And if anyone is out there, I know they can call Bloomington, Illinois Police Department or get in contact if they think they have valuable information.
They can. I also have I've hired a private investigator from JAB Professional Services. They can contact him. We've provided a phone number for him online as well as his email address, because if no one feels comfortable with talking to the police, I have that investigator that you can talk to. I just want somebody to speak up because somebody knows something or they've seen something, and I just want them to say something because I want Jelani to come back home.
Carmen, Bolden, thank you so much for your generosity to be here tonight. I really appreciate it. We're sending you and your family the very, very best.
Well, thank you for allowing me to be here. I thank you for this opportunity because I was very frustrated with the fact that Jelani hadn't been getting the coverage. Jelani's been missing for 24 days. And like I said, it seems like the effort to find him has slacked down. And I know about
How are you,
Gabby,
Emotion?
the missing girl, and she's been missing for 2 days, and her face is plastered everywhere, and the FBI is involved. And I do not understand why Jelani doesn't get that same coverage. Jelani doesn't get that same attention. Because just like Gabby is important, and I can sit in this seat and say I know what her mother is feeling like because she wants her child back. I want my child back too. And I want them to look for my child like they're looking for her. He is not a nobody. He is somebody, and I want him to come back home. I want them to give my son the same attention. And it makes me mad because this young white girl is getting that attention, and my young black son is not.
I understand.
This was one of the first reports that I seen about Jelani Day. I actually seen a small clip on TikTok. That's how I found out. This clip right here. She had to do all of this to even get the news to talk about her son. She did. She had to hire people. She's still hiring folks to do their job because she don't trust them at this point. So this is what she went through, man.
Carmen, I wish I had the words. Boy, don't we wish we had some answers or a solution, but I think you getting out there, spreading your message, showing Jelani's face to talk about him wanting to be Dr. Day, that really resonates. I wish I could give you a hug in person, but in the meantime, again, we're sending you all the very best. Thank you.
All right. So I am going to go to my favorite person that's been covering this case. Her name is 54 Keys, her channel. And we're going to listen to the information she brought concerning like the distances between the dispensary and his apartment. She talked about a lot of different things. I'm going to play. Wait a minute. I got to find it first. Because she's reported probably about, well, she's done quite a few videos, so I'm not going to be able to play all of her videos, but I am going to play. I am going to drop her link too, so y'all can subscribe to her channel. Go check out her videos. She's a very good channel. I like the way she reports. It's quick and to the point. And she has an interesting way of looking at things too. So I'm gonna go to a one of her videos, and that I think talks about the distances. Let's see. Let's listen at this one talking about the cause of death. If y'all hadn't heard that, you must hear this.
Charlotte Tilbury.
Right after the commercial breaks.
Hey, what's going on, my good people? Yeah. They just released the cause of death for Jelani.
And that was so horrific. I cried reading it because it was so horrific. I did a video. I've done quite a few videos on Jelani Day myself, and I actually was reading the reports, and it was so hard. So, and this was about, let's see, this was 3 weeks ago.
Day. And I know a lot of y'all upset. I'm upset too. I'm pissed. and I had to collect myself. But we gotta think this through, y'all. Come on, ride with me. When they pulled Jelani's body from this river and told us how decomposed it was, you know, they needed dental records to identify him. I knew that there was going to be an issue with the cause of death.
Good morning, Carolyn.
I didn't think they was going to be able to determine the cause of death. But on Monday, October the 25th, that coroner, Richard Plock, came out and told us that Jelani died by drowning. So they want us to believe that he drowned in this water.
Exactly, Dawn.
And understand this. That's possible. He could have. You know? We haven't left that off the table. But you have to understand that that's just the cause of death. We need to look at a few things. This is what the coroner told us. Richard Plock told us that he found no evidence of any pre-death injury, such as manual strangulation.
Good morning, Macy. Thank you for coming through. Good morning, MTGV. The story is devastating me, Miss B. Unbelievable. It is horrible, freaking horrific that they sit up here and not do a real investigation. They didn't have to investigate to say suicide, though. You know, all you got to do, I'm going to be honest with y'all. A lot of black cases, they automatically when they can't just say, oh, it was a bullet wound, oh, we know how they died, it's always suicide. And that is so very upsetting to this mother when she know her son wasn't like that. He valued his life. He was doing some things. They got the wrong kid. Or did they get the right one? Cause she ain't going for that shit. That is so upsetting to me that they did that to her, him. He didn't deserve this stuff that happened to him, man.
Assault, altercation, sharp, blunt, or gunshot injury, infection, tumor, natural disease, congenital abnormality, or significant drug intoxication. So, in other words, to me, it's like they're telling us nobody did anything to him. He just drowned in that water.
And he was an avid swimmer, by the way.
And, you know, they mentioned drug intoxication, and the only thing that they told us in the toxicology report was that he had weed and nicotine in his system. That was it. And I ordered my own toxicology reports, and it's exactly what it says. Okay? Richard Plock also told us that there is no specific positive test at autopsy for drowning, and that drowning is considered a diagnosis of exclusion with supporting investigation circumstances when a person is found deceased in a body of water. So, out of all the information that he had, he concluded that Jelani drowned. And my thing is this: I want to know what information did he use to come to that conclusion. You understand what I'm saying? That's like when I put together a video, I want to show y'all all the information I use to come to the conclusion that I come to.
Right.
I'm going to need a little more information from Mr. Richard Clark. You understand what I'm saying? What information did he use? And okay, let's go with drowning. Okay? Because like I said, that's just a cause of death. The manner of death is going to be very important to this case. Meaning, how did he end up in the water? They're going to have to determine that. Okay? And one of the things that made me feel kind of good about the situation was the fact that the FBI is still involved in this. And it's like, what that's telling me is this is just not a drowning. I really don't believe that. I don't. I know y'all pissed about this. I'm pissed too. But one of the things that I keep coming back to is the whole situation surrounding the car. So I don't think it's over yet. We still riding, y'all.
To me, it's unusual the way his vehicle was. You know, it was off of a parking lot inside. It wasn't like deep into a woods, but it was off a parking lot. That's unusual, just in itself. So to answer the question, that itself was unusual. Any specific information that we have There's not much I can release at this point.
Yeah. From the very start of this case, when they found Jelani's car on August the 26th, that Thursday, 2 days after he went missing, all they talked about was how unusual it was. It was suspicious circumstances. And we thought so too. Because how the hell did his car end up an hour away and he's found in the river like 2-3 miles away from where his car was? And I'm one who believes that his car at some point was at that river. Because I believe that he was with his car, his body was dumped, and then the car was left in this area right here.
And supposedly this area is deemed as some type of lover's lane or some crap.
I believe that that's the order. Okay?
On August 26th, Jelani's vehicle was located in Peru, Illinois. Based on the findings of that vehicle, Peru Police Department, along with other agencies, including the state police, did a coordinated search in the area. We collected a lot of evidence from the vehicle, and we were using a lot of that, evidence to go through digital data. Sorry.
Now, I know some of y'all ain't believing nothing come out his mouth. But the fact of the matter is, he came out and told the public that they collected a lot of evidence from that car. That car is going to be key, especially now, with them determining that he drowned. So, was he up there at the river willingly? Or was he taken there alive? They're going to have to figure out how he ended up in the river. And then, never mind the fact that all his belongings was spread all around up there. I mean, so do they want us to think that he did that too? No. Let's talk about the fact that when he pulled out of that weed dispensary, the plates was on the car then. But when they found the car, the plates were gone. And I know we got some criminal-minded people watching this video. Why do y'all think the plates would be missing? I suspect that whoever left him at that river took his car and parked it where it was found and removed the plates at the same time. I really do believe that. And you have to ask yourself, why would they do that? And who did it? Because, see, that's going to tell a lot. And I'm hoping that they found some fingerprints, some DNA, something in that car to determine who else was in it.
Did they check? That's the question.
I really do believe somebody else was in that car. Now, if we go with what Mr. Richard Clark told us, and Jelani drowned up there in that river, you have to ask yourself, what does that tell us? I know for me, first and foremost, it tells me that he was alive when he got there. Now, we can speculate all day on how he got there, whether he was taken against his will or whether he drove up there willingly. We can speculate all day. But the fact of the matter,
what does your mind say? For everybody that's watching right now in the chat, what do you guys think happened to Jelani?
Is he was alive for that hour-long drive to Peru. Just to know the details surrounding this case, it feels like there's more to it. You understand what I'm saying? It don't feel right to me. And I suspect that there was a witness or witnesses to this alleged drowning. But then you got to ask yourself, if it was something as simple as, let's say he went up there and met with some friends or whatever, they was out there smoking weed, and he accidentally fell in and they couldn't save him, why not just come out and say that? You understand what I'm saying? Why not just say that? You got to ask yourself, why cover up a drowning? Because clearly, to me, there's a cover up here. But why cover up a drowning? I don't understand that part. Jelani's mother came out and told us that they had got an independent autopsy done. So at this point, there's 2 autopsies out there. She came out and told us that there were contradicting facts from the first preliminary autopsy compared to the second.
And they even did a
autopsy.
third one too, or they were. I don't think they could find out stuff from the third one because of the organs not being there, or something weird with that third autopsy.
Now, they didn't give us no details, so we don't know what the contradicting facts were. I mean, I would like to know, but if they want to not tell us that part, okay, that's fine. But I would like to know. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
But what was the difference? And not only that, then why is there a need for a third? Now, I know we all want to know what happened to Jelani. We all want to know that. And like I said before, we don't know who we can trust. Can we trust this investigation?
I wouldn't.
And most importantly, can we trust the conclusion that Richard Plot has come to?
Hell
that
no.
Jelani drowned in that river.
I wouldn't trust anything after the way they treated her, the way that they acted like they didn't even want to investigate, kept information away from her, pulling suicide out their asses. I wouldn't trust them either. Would you?
They need to understand that we are watching them. Know that.
Say we want answers. Somebody say justice for Jelani.
Justice for Jelani. Okay, and then that, so like I said, that was a video from 3 weeks ago. I'm going to play the first video about the cell phone being found. This was 5 days ago, and then she came right back the next day with the questions to what she was, the answers to what she was questioning, which we've already heard it, most of it. But here it is, cell phone confusion, part 1.
Hey, it's
Right after they commercial break.
We have all been looking for answers in the case of Jelani Day. And today we found out that they may have found his phone. So let's look at a couple things. Come on, ride with me. When we first heard about the case of Jelani Day and him going missing, one of the first things that they told us was that the last cell phone ping from his phone happened on August the 24th on a Tuesday at about 9:20 in the morning. And it was when he left this weed dispensary. And, we speculated the phone may have been turned off, somebody may have taken the phone from him. We didn't know what was going on with that phone. But we know that police ended up finding the car, his lanyard, his clothes, everything but his keys and phone. And I'm one who believed that the phone would be key to this investigation. Now, we all know that Jelani's belongings was found an hour away from where he was last seen in Peru, Illinois. I mean, we had somebody found the car. We had somebody in red supposedly dropping his wallet. We had 2 white girls find his clothes. Hell, we got a tip telling us Jelani was up there. And they found him in the river. Now, they're telling us that someone else may have found his phone. This man named Brian made a post on Facebook. And we about to break down this post. So I'm going to read it to y'all just to make sure we clear on what's being said. Okay? So in this post, Brian says, so my worker was driving on the interstate and lost something. Pulled over to pick it up. He finds this phone, then takes it to Walmart to get money. Few days later, private investigators are getting a hold of him. Come to find out, it was Jelani Day's phone. Body found from Bloomington. Of course, they had to confiscate phones. Man swear it's always something. Move to a small town to avoid trouble and nonsense. Never fails to follow. And I was like, wait a minute. Couple things. So at the start of this post, he said his worker was driving on the interstate and lost something. Pulled over to pick it up. And I was like, what did he lose? You know, and what type of work do they do? Because I've done a lot of traveling and I've never lost anything on the interstate. And I'm wondering if they're talking about Interstate 39. Because that seems like that would have been the route that Jelani would have traveled to get to Peru from Bloomington. Now, this person supposedly lost something and pulled over to pick it up. I really want to know what it was. Or is this just an excuse? You know, I'm just saying. You know, and then let me just tell y'all this. Now, like I said, I've done a lot of traveling, alone and with others. And one time we was on the interstate, right? Now, we in a rental. They ain't supposed to be smoking no weed in there anyway. They rolled down the window to flick the ashes out. The whole blunt went out the window. That's the only thing I can say I've seen lost on the interstate. But I promise you, nobody pulled over to pick it up. Nobody went looking for it. So I really want to know what this person supposedly lost out there. And then he comes across this phone. And now, don't forget.
Well, we did find out allegedly it was a mattress that fell from the back of the truck, but the guy never said that in his original post.
Honey, this phone is what, like an iPhone 12 Pro Max or something like that? This guy says, I'm going to take it to Walmart, get some money. I wonder how much he got for it. And I was wondering if it was one of those, you know, what they call them, like a little kiosk where you can drop the phone in a little slot and then they pay you. I wonder if that's what this was, okay? After doing that, they said that private investigators got a hold of this guy and told them that it was Jelani Day's phone. And then it says, of course, they had to confiscate phones, plural. Now, Jelani only lost one phone. So, what other phones did they confiscate? I mean, this just don't sound right to me. And, you know, I'm just suspicious by nature. So, you know, so I'm always, you know, looking at it a certain type of way. Because at this point, I don't trust nothing involving this case.
Right, Dawn.
Surrounding this case. I don't trust anything.
For sure, Joe.
And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't trust this either. Now, Jelani Day's family came out and said that as of right now, they don't know if that's Jelani's phone. They said that they've spoken to the guy who made that post, Brian, and got his information and his story about the phone. But they had yet to speak with detectives or police about a phone being found. So at this point, everybody's just hoping and praying that this is Jelani's phone because, again, this is key to the investigation. We needed that phone. And then understand this. I found the phone once before. And the first thing I did was went through the phone. I called down there everybody in that phone, trying to figure out who it belonged to so I can give them their phone back. So I'm wondering if whoever found this phone, did they get in it? Did they try to go through it? Now, like I said, I suspect that this person use that kiosk that you see at Walmart. And it's called Eco ATM. And they take all types of electronic devices along with phones, iPhones, Androids, broken phones. They take it. And I've never used it, but I went looking for information about it. Let me show you what I found. Now they said that the Eco ATM is one of the worst places for thieves to bring a stolen phone because they require a photo scan, an ID scan and validator, and they have live verification when you use this kiosk, okay? And they also said that the phone does not have to be working. It can be broken, cracked screen, all that. They'll take it. They'll give you a quote for it, okay? But most importantly, what I found on their website was the fact that when selling an iPhone, which we all know Jelani had, in order to sell it, the Find My iPhone has to be turned off. So what that told me was, if this person was able to sell Jelani's phone, then the Find My iPhone feature was turned off. Now I can't say if this person turned it off or if he found it like that. I don't even know. But it was off. And we know that the last cell phone ping was at the weed dispensary. Now, I ain't no Apple head. I don't have an iPhone. I'm part of the Android gang, okay? And it sounds to me like turning your phone off is different than turning off Find My iPhone. I mean, it sounds like two different things here. I'm gonna need my iPhone users, my Apple heads, to let me know how that works. But as far as I'm concerned, I honestly believe that that's his phone that they found. I really do. I really do believe that. And as of right now, Brian and his worker, they're in the spotlight over here. And I would love to hear what Team 54 got to say about it. So I'll meet y'all in the comments.
Yepper. So that was 5 days ago, and then I'm gonna play the video she came right back with, and then I'm gonna go on to what they're gonna be doing here on the 19th. I'm gonna let you guys listen to some parts of the people that actually is helping her now, Reverend Jesse Jackson and the Rainbow Push Coalition.
Obviously, a website won't sell.
After these commercial breaks, gotta pay the bills. This says phone found, questions answered. So the things you heard her questioning in the last video, she got the answers, but we've already covered it when we covered the videos with Carmen Day. But for the people that just got here, and then if you didn't see it from the beginning, please be sure to catch the replay. Make sure you thumbs up this video, share it, and make sure you hit the subscribe button. I was looking at my analytics this morning, and 40% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So please double check to make sure that you still are, because anybody that knows YouTube also knows that YouTube unlink people all the damn time. I have a couple people that YouTube have unsubscribed me from at least 5 times. So just double check, make sure you still subscribe. Thank you.
Hey, what's going on, my good people? Yeah. Y'all know I just put up that video about Jelani's cell phone. And after I made the video and uploaded it, I found the video, and a lot of things that we had questions about were answered. So we're going to look at it over here. Come on, ride with me.
Jelani's cell phone has been missing, along with any clues it might hold. Now, his mother says it's been found. It's in police custody, and Jelani's family wants a say in the upcoming process.
Carmen Day did an interview on a channel called Newsy, and I put the link down in the description so y'all can watch the full interview. In this video right here, I'm just going to take a couple clips, okay? Because some of the questions that we were asking in the other video.
The video that she's referring to is the video that we listened to in full.
Answered in this interview. And we all know about the post that was made by Brian. And we wanted to know who this worker was. I wanted to know what type of work did they do. And listen to what Carmen had to say about the worker finding the phone. Pay attention.
Well, from what I understand, the gentleman, he was going down the interstate and a mattress fell off the back of his truck.
Bella.
He got off the truck. He stopped his truck.
Me too, Bella.
To secure the mattress back on the truck. He found the phone. He said that the phone had been shattered.
Dawn says, first time here, but going to be following now. Oh, thank you, Dawn Z. I appreciate that. I've seen your name before, probably over at Q's or somewhere like that. Maybe over here before, but not on a live. But I appreciate your support, and I appreciate everybody being here this morning.
He ended up taking it to a kiosk at a Walmart because he said that the phone didn't work. He took it to a kiosk at Walmart. He received $80 for the phone. He did this on October 17th. Today is November the 11th. I found out about the phone that
Thank
the phone
you,
had been
Bella.
found and that had been identified as Jelani's phone on early this morning.
And for the people that don't know, the fire and horns represent my channel. That's how you greet me. That's even how when I go into somebody's chat, I do the fire and horns. That's just my signature emojis for my channel. And that's how you speak when you pop in too.
Maybe about 1 or 2 o'clock this morning. However, the young man had let me know that he got questioned 2 days ago.
Yeah, so a couple things. Now, this worker said that a mattress fell off the back of his truck. And that when he pulled over, I guess, to put the mattress back on the truck, he found Jelani's phone. And that the phone was shattered. Okay? Said the phone didn't work. And he did end up taking it to that kiosk that we discussed in the last video at Walmart. And they gave him $80 for this phone. Okay? Now, this guy also said that he turned in his phone on October the 17th. And he was not interviewed or contacted until November the 9th. And then they turned around and contacted Carmen on November the 11th. And my question was, why did it take so long for them to figure out who turned in this phone? Why did it take so long for them to reach out to him? So you might as well say Bloomington police had this phone, for almost a month. And Carmen had no clue. Now, I know a lot of us called bullshit on this story that they told, okay? But we can look at this one or two ways. We can look at it like they're lying and that the story is bullshit. Or we can look at it like that's God working. And he put this guy in the right spot at the right time to find Jelani's phone. You understand what I'm saying? So then the question then became, where exactly did he find this phone? Listen to what was told to Carmen.
The area that the young man described the phone found in was the same area that I originally had searched. That exit, I didn't search that area, but the exit that the road leads to get off of that, I was there and I had told the police that is the area that needs to be looked at. Cameras need to be looked on that road. I'm sorry.
That's in Bloomington.
That was in Bloomington.
So here's the thing. Let me tell you what I took away from this clip right here. The fact that Jelani's phone was found in Bloomington. So his phone wasn't found in Peru. It was in Bloomington. Now, we know that Jelani's phone was turned off as soon as he left Beyond Hello. And the last cell phone was in that area. Now, understand this. She said that the phone was found near an exit ramp. And I'm like, was that a ramp coming into Bloomington or leaving Bloomington. I hope I'm not confusing y'all. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Some people have different wording when it comes to highways and expressways. And like my cousin, everything is an exit ramp. But like for me, if I'm leaving an area, if I'm getting on the highway, that's the on ramp. That's what I call it. Okay? But if I'm getting off the highway going into an area, that's the exit ramp. So that's why I was wondering what Carmen meant by that. But Jelani's phone was found near this exit. And so it had me thinking about a couple things, because a lot of his other belongings was found in Peru. What if his phone made it to Peru, but then whoever had it traveled back to Bloomington with it and disposed of it when they got
Welcome, 12 step woman, and thank you for letting me know how you found this channel. I love to know that. And shout out to Boss Man Blake. I love his music. I found out about him through John Q. And so, yeah, welcome to my live. Please be sure you did say you're a subscriber. Make sure you set your bell, thumbs up the video, and let's rock.
Or was it disposed of before Jelani even made it to Peru? I would love to hear what y'all think about this. Now,
Have you tried Johnsonville sausage strips on a BLT?
They tried it. They tried it.
was shattered. Do y'all think maybe the phone was thrown out the window? I mean, I don't think that would completely shatter a phone.
I just think it's outrageous that all of his stuff was scattered all about in different towns and places, and the police didn't find none of it. All they found was the big stuff, hard not to find, a big ass car and a body. You know what I'm saying? They didn't find none of the little stuff other people did. And if they got drones everywhere, like we seen in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, I know that was in Kenosha, but there are drones put everywhere. I don't know if they call drones or not. Like, how did they even get that whole area footage in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, besides the footages that other people had? But okay, I'm getting distracted. But yeah.
Unless they threw it out the window and then the phone was ran over. Was it found in the street? Was it on the side of the highway? I mean, I would like to be able to pinpoint the exact location. You understand what I'm saying? It has been confirmed that that was Jelani's phone that they found. And Bloomington police got it. And guess what? Carmen don't want them going through his phone. And I don't blame her.
You do not want the police to search Jelani's phone. Why is that?
Because I don't trust them at this point.
Yeah. Considering everything that she's been through with them, how can you blame her? But the problem is, at this point, they've had the phone for almost a month. So y'all don't think they tried to get in it? I think that's a done deal at this point.
Well, if we go by how they been moving, nah, they probably ain't did jack shit with it. Like all the other stuff they had or didn't have and told her later, weeks later.
They told her.
Carmen, if you don't want us to go through the phone, let me know now, and we'll turn it over to the FBI. And I told her that's what I prefer for her to do.
I don't even blame her. Absolutely. Give it to the FBI. Let them figure out what's going on with this. Because at this point, like I've been saying, who can we trust? That's the problem. Now, we all know that for some, suicide is still on the table. And as far as Carmen's concerned, that's how the police and the FBI was looking at it. So we gotta think about the details that they're looking at. So we know his phone was turned off as soon as he left that weed dispensary. And shortly thereafter, to me, it may have been thrown out the window. So did Jelani get rid of his own phone? And then don't forget, we found out that in order to sell that phone at the kiosk, the feature on the iPhone called Find My iPhone was turned off. Whoever had this phone did not want to be located. By no means necessary. So now that we have those details, what do y'all think is going on here? Let me know in the comments. I'll meet y'all down there, and I'll be back.
If you look at how the evidence has been found, the car is found one place. I'm told about the different people that found the car. Then there's the wallet that is found, and they say it's Jelani that walked, but there's a man and his son that found the wallet. Then two bored young ladies from ISU go looking for Jelani, and they find his clothing by a riverbank. And now the phone is found on the interstate. Nothing adds up. Nothing adds up.
So make the news, nigga, and watch what happens. If you make it
Exclusive new products that you will only see on my website at www.sayitwithchess.com. These products are made special by my mother, Keyline Designs. The hoodie blankie, the face mask, as well as the 4-in-1 African head wrap. Now the way it works, it is a reversible bonnet. It has a headband that you can wear alone. It has a matching face mask as well. Please be sure to go over to our website and check out these nice new products that you will not find anywhere else. All right, guys, that was 54 Keys. I will be putting her link in the box in a few minutes, guys. But this right here, this is a report from 3 days ago. Well, it was posted 3 days ago, and this is Carmen speaking. Jesse Jackson is standing next to her and a group of other people.
I'm not for sure if what the police have because they haven't let me know. But that's why we're here today, because I need answers. Right, yeah. Yeah, we need answers. I need to know what happened to Jelani. We need to know what happened to Jelani. Because it could have been any of you. You all are ISU students, some of you. You're parents of students. And nobody will want to get up, send their child. I don't care how old they are, that's my baby. And I let him go to school here. He wanted to go to school here. He wanted to go to school far away, and I talked him into coming to Bloomington, which is only 2 hours from where I was because I thought that makes him closer to me. Not ever once thinking that I wasn't going to be able to see him again. So this could have been any of you. It could have been you. It could have been your brother, your son, your grandchild, your nephew, your cousin. I need y'all to feel this because that's how close this should be to everybody. Because you don't feel that you're exempt because I never thought that I would be here today requesting that y'all help me to demand justice for my son. Jelani didn't do this to himself. He did not get in his car. He did not drive all the way to Peru and park his car. He did not get out of that car and go to a riverbank. He did not go to a riverbank and take off his clothes. And he did not put himself in no water. So somebody here at the university, somebody seen Jelani that day. Jelani wasn't no ghost. He walked to the union, to the student center. He went to Starbucks that morning. He walked around campus. He went to the health center. I seen him on the camera. I seen people walking through the courtyard. I seen people where he stood at the front desk. The people at the front desk, they don't remember. I know you see a lot of people, but you cannot forget this one young man that came there that morning. I need y'all to remember Jelani. I need you to remember that you seen him. I need anything. I don't care how small it is. Whatever information that you have, if you saw him sneeze, I want to know about it.
Tell him, Mama. Tell him.
All I'm asking, I just need information on my son.
This right here is what light the fire under people like me that follow these cases and help spread the word. YouTube is not the only place I spread the word. I'm on Facebook, IG, TikTok. I'm everywhere. Facebook is my biggest presence. I have a group called Make This Go Viral. with 4K members, a group called Fight for Anaya with 41K members. I share every day. And this is what lights the fire under my ass to do it. And this is what everybody needs to do. If you have something out there, a case out there, a family member that's been hurt, killed, harmed, whatever, you got to get out here and speak up because this is what makes people move. Period.
I just want to know what happened to him. I know y'all want to know now because I've made it your business to know what happened to him. So we all want to know what happened to him. So please help me in this journey to find out what happened to Jelani. I need the Bloomington Police Department not to think that they are exempt
Get off
from
their ass.
following what happened to Jelani because this car was in Bloomington in Peru. This is where it started. This is where it started. And so the Bloomington Police should be on their job. They should be wanting to know what happened to Jelani as well. Not because I done made all this noise, but because Jelani was important. Jelani was somebody. Just because he wasn't right, it don't matter what color you are.
That's
It
right.
don't matter what color you are. Everybody's important. And he needed just as much attention looking for him as anybody else. So that is why we are here today, and I thank you all again for joining me in this march, for joining me because I want justice for Jelani because whoever did this, woe be
They
unto
need
you
to pay.
because you are going to be held accountable for what you did to my son.
That's right. That really touched me in that moment, just listening at her fight for her son like that, man. I think I'm almost positive this is when they all got together. They said it was thousands of people out there that got together and walked the walk of where they found Jelani, where they found everywhere in that area that they could walk, they walked. And she said basically make it make sense. Make this make sense, man. Look at this. Look at this. Cause it was like a barricade over how you get into the place and everything. Like they said a person that did not live in that area would have never thought to go there to dump anything. Like it had to be somebody that knew that area, and he really didn't have no business in that area. Now, I mean, he was 25 years old, so I have a kid that age, damn near, and so we don't know everything they do, that's for sure. But she felt like he would have never went there. He didn't have no business there, and he wasn't loving nothing in that area. I remember her specifically saying that. Hold on, y'all can see I'm moving around. See. And that's why I like to be on my cell phone. I do not like being constricted to a computer because I be on the go a lot. So hang in there for a minute, guys. Okay, thank you guys. Now this is still the same video that we were watching before, and thank you, Don. Go ahead and check me out on Facebook. Actually, you could also link to my Facebook through my about section because I have a page called Make This Go Viral TV also. So that'll link you to everything else. Um, and I appreciate it. And 12, step, don't worry about it. You didn't disturb anything. I decided to say something to you. I welcome you.
As I look around here, I want to say once again, thank you all for coming out today and supporting us and supporting my family. But I want to say this, when y'all come out and support us, bring somebody with you. Let me tell you, that song said I can't give up. I cannot give up. I don't care that it's getting ready to get cold outside. I'm not stopping. I need Jamal Symington, the police chief of Bloomington, to know I am not stopping. I need the police chief in Peru to know I am not stopping. I need LaSalle County Sheriff Department to know I am not stopping. Cold weather will not deter me because I don't know what happened to Jelani. And I know this. I'm gonna need y'all to help me find out what happened to Jelani. We gotta put pressure on them. I have to put pressure on them. They cannot think that just because it's cold that we're gonna hibernate. I need to find answers. I need for them to know that Jelani was important, that Jelani was loved, and Jelani's life meant something. That whoever did this, they are going to be held responsible. They are going to have to answer to all of us. Because even though you didn't personally know Jelani, like you said, you are Jelani. This could have been your child. This could have been your nephew, your grandson, your sister, your brother. Because right now, my kids miss their brother. I miss my son. His dad misses him. My mom misses him. My sister misses him. I need to know what happened to Jelani. I didn't send Jelani down here for Jelani to disappear, and I cannot talk to him anymore. I need answers. And if that means that we have to continually push for Jamal, I want to know what Bloomington is doing right now. They have a multi-jurisdictional unit, but now nobody wants to be in the lead. I need to know who's going to take the lead and to find out about this. This is not just me and you. I need leaders to step up. I need leaders to step up. They tell me that the FBI cannot be involved because of jurisdictional rules and propaganda and all of this mess. That is not important to me. I need to know what happened to my son. So whatever comes, whatever avenues we have to look at to see if this matches federal guidelines for them to jump in, I need somebody to do that. I need answers. Jelani went disappear on August 24th. Today is November the 5th. That is too long. Everybody, there are many families out there that have missing loved ones that they need answers to. They should be receiving the same resources. They should be receiving the same assistance, the same help that Gabby Petito and anybody else that doesn't look like me receive. They need to receive that same assistance. This laws need to be changed. There needs to be a movement made. And if I have to be that voice, I will. Because Jelani meant something. If Jelani's life has to be a demonstration of that, that's what we will do.
Hey, Renegade Prince, welcome.
Should have to stand up here in front of you again and have people march with them and get answers about what happened to their family members. Nobody. So y'all think about this. You think about this because it could have happened to any of y'all. You think about this. You wouldn't want to be up here pleading and begging nobody to help you. You would not want to do that. You would not want to sit there and watch on the news should not have to endure that. You should receive the same help. I am entitled to that. I deserve that. Jelani deserves it. Jelani did not disappear. This is 2021. There are cameras that work. There are people that see things. Y'all pay taxes in Bloomington. There are cameras on top of these stoplights. There are cameras at these businesses. You guys need to demand that these cameras work. Because what if you come up missing? What if your mama can't find you? These stoplight cameras don't work. That's not a good answer for me. That's not a good answer. I need answers. I need to know what happened to Jelani Day. I need y'all to help me find out what happened to Jelani Day. Today, Rainbow Push Coalition is standing with me. This movement means something. You guys need to join this movement because we never know who you may need. You never know who you may need to speak up for you, to shake some trees for you. You don't know who you need. The NAACP is here. You don't know who you need. I need voices. I need people that can make noise. I need people that can make moves. I need stuff to happen. I need them to know that they may have thought that I was going to just sit there and accept whatever they was going to say. They did not know how I feel about my kids. They did not know that they can't shut me up.
They know now.
They need to realize I also serve for this country. I took an oath to protect and defend. That's right. Yeah. The media let the world know they're not protecting and defending me. They didn't protect and defend my son. And I need that right now. I need that right now. Jelani deserved to be here. But somebody thought it was a good idea to take him away. And because you thought that, I'm coming for you.
Talk that shit.
We coming for you.
I like that. I like that fight in there, man. You gotta be strong out here, man. You can't ball up and not talk, man. Because ain't nobody gonna talk for your family, your loved one like you. That's for sure. When you trying to get justice, man. I'm gonna try to find another clip. But that's what they doing, man. So let me go ahead and post the link to 54 Keys channel if y'all want to go check her out. Like I said, I really like her take on things. I am surely subscribed to her. I respect her. She's a good channel. Check her out. And here's the link. And tell her I sent you. And then I'm going to link the Rainbow Coalition because that's the video that we just watched. That is Jesse Jackson, his son, and other people. But they still making moves out here. I mean, y'all might not know about it, but they are. They still do stuff. They still help people. I mean, I see that it was a comment made. I don't know who made it, and y'all might have heard it that I think during a Ahmaud Arbery trial. I don't know. Did the judge say that they didn't want? Somebody said they don't want no more black pastors coming in there or something like that to that effect. Did y'all hear that? I did. But anyway, the fact that they made that comment, Jesse Jackson made sure that he showed up in court. But I don't know what the hell that was about. And yeah, I'm now that's making me want to go look and see if I can find that because I know what I heard. And that's the word I was forgetting. Rainbow Push Coalition. Because I couldn't find that for nothing. And here's the link to that. Y'all did hear that? 12 Steps said yes. Who said that? And why? What was that about? I don't know. But hold on, guys. Let me play something right quick. Hello, everyone. I just wanted to share this information about the boys. This is authorized by Roro. I did speak with her to clarify. This is a place you can go for updates concerning the boys, Orrin and Orson West, Sincere and Classic. This is a place you can go to get updated flyers in English and in Spanish, as well as catch up with updated information concerning his birthday. You can also sign his birthday card here. This is really cool. You can leave a nice little message for Orrin and Orrin and Orson West, aka Sincere Classic. It is for Classic's 4th birthday, but you can leave a message for both of the boys. And I just want everyone who supports Make This Go Viral to know that we did leave a message here. Not many people have signed it, but I do see a few familiar names here. So if you are one who have not signed Sincere's birthday card, please do so right now. You will find the link below in the description box. And right here is our message to Sincere and Classic. Happy birthday, baby boy. Okay, I don't know why it froze up, but it always do. But I might have found a video that says something about it says update Ahmaud Arbery and Jelani Day. It's a couple minutes. Let's hear it. They might tell us why, because he's marching to the courthouse right now in this video.
Justice for Ahmaud. Justice for Ahmaud. Rainbow Push family, it's always good to be with you. This is Cameron Barnes, the National Youth Director of Rainbow Push. I'm standing here in Brunswick, Georgia, outside of the Glenn County Courthouse where the murder trial of Ahmaud Arbery is going on as we speak. Reverend Jackson is on the inside, and we know what happened last week with the defense attorney trying to ban black pastors from being here. Reverend Jackson took that as an invitation to come to Brunswick, and that's exactly what we're doing today. We're standing with the family of Ahmaud Arbery, Transformative Justice Coalition, Attorney Barbara Arnwine, and we are here on the ground in Brunswick, Georgia. But I want to talk to you about Friday, November the 19th, that we are going to declare Jelani Day. I want you to join us on a virtual town hall, November the 19th, this coming Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be live on the Rainbow Push Facebook and YouTube pages. We will have Mrs. Carmen Bolden Day, Reverend Jackson, the Day family, and many other special guests that are going to talk about the updates that we are having in the Jelani Day case. We're grateful that you joined us physically for our march in Peru, our march in Bloomington. We want you now to join us virtually Friday all day long. We want you on your personal and business pages to be sharing all of the updates from August the 24th to present day of what has happened to Jelani Day. You need to hashtag justice for Jelani Day. You need to hashtag what happened to Jelani Day, and you need to hashtag Jelani Day all day long on Friday, November the 19th, and then join us at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for our virtual town hall to come with the new updates as to what's going on with Jelani Day's case. We understand that his phone has now been found, but we also understand that the proper communication to the Day family has not been had. Jelani Day's family found out about his phone being found on Facebook via social media. They did not get a call from the Bloomington Police Department, from the Peru Police Department, and we're going to chronicle all of those updates and even more. We want you to get involved. We need you to know that the push is on. We want you to join us virtually Friday, November the 19th, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, live on Rainbow Push Facebook, live on Rainbow Push YouTube. Continue to keep hope alive.
All right. Welcome, Obsidian, if you're still here. Yeah, so I already told y'all that too. So let me see. I think that I'm gonna go back to the group on Facebook and see if she posted anything that I missed. But this is the update. This is what's going on. They are declaring November 19th Jelani Day. And here's the flyer that he was talking about. And I also talked about the hashtags earlier in the video. Where's that? Oh, there it is. So let's go over to the group or the page on Facebook. It's called Justice for Jelani. I'm gonna also put that in the comments. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there now. And then I'm gonna just scroll through the page and just get some, information directly from the mom, because this is her posting for the most part.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Make This Go Viral. Tune in to the latest update concerning Orrin and Orson West, Sincere Classic, the two Cow City boys who went missing December 21st, 2020. And also come back because I have an interview set up for Keyshaw Day and Roro, who are the biggest supporters of the boys. And they're going to update us on what they've been doing, if there's been any changes, and to let you know how you can help. Please stay tuned. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think about this video.
Held today in California City at the last known place where those boys lived. Yeah, that's right. Well, it's been 10 months this week that brothers Orrin and Orson West, known as Sincere and Classic to their biological family, that they were reported missing from this house right here, right behind me. That's the last place where they supposedly lived with their adoptive parents. Right now, Lord
family supposed to be taken, so we're going to pray here.
A 10th month has gone by and brothers Orson and Orrin West are nowhere to be found. But another month has not diminished hope.
Searching for the boys and, just trying to bring it back to the house, where to remind everybody that we're still out here.
A community prayer as a sign of gratitude for supporters in California City and to those that continue the search.
There's a lot of Cal City supporters that's been here since day one, and we wanted to come out here and pray with them.
The case has drawn attention and support from many in the community, including family members of other missing people out of California City.
Them coming, supporting us, we're able to support them. So it brings us together, and it got us real close, and we're like family.
We want people to know that we're not silent. The case will not go cold, and we want the people in the neighborhood, if you know something, please, I'm just asking if they know something, say something. You don't have to be scared.
And we should note that today's community prayer was organized for the neighbors here in California City that helped out during the search parties when the boys went missing. And there will be another community prayer this upcoming Tuesday in Bakersfield where the community is invited. For details on that or for more on the case of the missing Cal City boys, head over to our website, kget.com. From California City, Christian Galeno, 17 News.
Okay, so she posted this video and said, "This is a real nightmare Jelani's family is living." Wait a minute. Somebody posted this. Let me play it. It's only 30 seconds.
That's not answering the phone thing, going to voicemail. That's not important, but not calling me back. That's not him. Never has he not called me back. He don't put his phone on not serving good time. He don't.
Okay, she's talking about Jelani. He never not called her back. Jelani did not walk away. Let's see.
I don't care.
Oh, the audio is just horrible on that video. And that's the one that they keep sharing. But so yeah, I just wanted to go back to the family page and see if it was anything that I might have missed. And I did not. One thing I noticed is that she's sharing other missing people and trying to help other families find their loved ones. And this is, I'm going to end on the guy that found the cell phone. This is how she found out Jelani's cell phone was found. Somebody posted it on Facebook. His name is Brian. He says, "So my worker was driving on the interstate and lost something. Pulled over to pick it up. He finds his phone. No, he finds this phone, then takes it to Walmart to get money. Few days later, private investigators are getting a hold of him. Come to find out, it was Jelani Day's phone. The body was found in Bloomington. Of course, they had to confiscate phones. Man, swear it's always something. Move to a small town to avoid trouble, and nonsense never fails to follow." So that's what we were talking about, the fact that Jelani's phone was found. This is how the mother found out. They had the phone since like October 14th or something like that, they said. And I guess she found out around November 11th or something, or that's when it was determined that it was his phone. But go ahead and check out the replay. I'm not going to drag this video out. Let me see. Oh, welcome, Obsidian. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate everybody that came through. And don't be a stranger. I do a lot of hard work over here. I need y'all to pay attention. I know most of the people that follow me, though, they are following the Summer Wells case. And I haven't posted on Summer Wells in a while, and it's because of all the mess that goes along with it. And it just got really difficult to follow the latest information because it was so much bouncing from place to place. And then, the news ain't really reporting nothing no more. And I kind of go off. I do go off of the news reports and a little bit of my own little research and stuff like that. So it's been hard to cover it, but I do have opinions on that, and maybe I will do a live talking about summer. I do care. I do follow the people. I'll be watching. Y'all be seeing me in the chats. So I'm listening and paying attention and trying to keep up with it, but it's so much at this point. Keeping up with the Summer Wells case is keeping up with her parents, and that's kind of difficult because they be all over the place, all over YouTube, and it's a whole lot going on. But yeah, if y'all want opinions, I got some for you. That I do. I believe we all do. It's crazy though. We could all agree on that too. But so it looks like let me see. Let me read this. This is what I haven't even looked to see what this says, and I'm gonna end on this note. I want to know, what did this say? Let me grab it up right here. And it says, Jelani Jesse Javante Day was the epitome of what Black success looks like. A man of God, a member of Prestige Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Inc., an Alabama A&M University student graduate, attending Illinois State to Futures Education in Communicative Sciences and Disorders and hopes to become a doctor. Jelani is remembered by those who had the pleasure of knowing him as being a loving, fun, outstanding, well spoken person, son, brother, cousin, and friend to many. To know Jelani was to love him naturally, a face and source of energy that is known to be unforgettable. The story of Jelani Day has touched many people, both known and unknown to Jelani across the country. His story speaks volumes and brings awareness to the Black community as we fight daily to get our voices heard and rights made equivalent to those in favor. The Bolden Day family has endured a ton of suffering, heartache, and unfathomable, thought thought out, unfamous, thought out no throughout the search and fight of justice for Jelani. As a community, it is our job to support and come together, apply a great amount of pressure behind the name Jelani Day, and find out what happened to him. All proceeds will be donated directly to the Bolden Day family. Thank you for your donations. And it was hashtag Justice for Jelani Day, hashtag Jelani Day, hashtag Jelani Day, hashtag What Happened to Jelani. Those are the hashtags that they want us to use. I'm gonna make sure I put that everything I post, especially this video. Um, and I will continue to keep you guys updated on this case as well as other cases that I follow. I went live earlier on an updated case. And just I can't even remember what case because I'm talking too much. Hold on. I went live yesterday on beloved sister Jaden, who was killed last year, and the girl that shot her, she got off on self defense. I did lives on Rittenhouse, and I've been going live every day, y'all. So just check me out. Check me out. Um, but this morning it was on Josiah Moore, the 13 or 14-year-old that went missing in New Jersey, and her mother claimed she went to pick up a card because she lost it, and she went to go find it, and yeah, a whole mess with that. So the mother is arrested now. I did a live on that a few hours ago. So if you guys check that out too. So anyway, I'm done rattling. I'm gonna get out of here. Have a great rest of the day, and I'm sure y'all will see me in other people's chats because that's what I'm headed to go support, and that's what I call it. So again, thank you guys. I'm still here to the end of these commercials. Peace.
What's going on? Make this go viral TV in the building. Terrence Barnes in the building.
It's so typical.
Sock Passe.
Talk about myself.
Shout out to everybody in the building. If you are a new and upcoming YouTuber and content creator, make sure you check out Make This Go Viral TV. She's also doing reviews. Make sure you participate in the chat. She's doing reviews. She'll review your channel, follow your channel. Get everybody in the chat to follow the channel. And you can chop it up with her. She's doing groundwork in the space. So make sure you hit her up. Show her some love. And she'll return the favors. Player talk. Let's get it. Let's go. And even if you're a seasoned YouTuber, that's a good look too. Let's do business. And let's network. Player talk. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit this link right here. Definitely get your...
They found him right here. Buried in this sewer drain, because you can't bury nothing out there. That sewer drain. He used these, threw it over and jumped. Now this is raw emotion. This is real. This is real. He has not been here yet. You keeping the
that way clean.
I am Miss V, crime reporter, website promoter. If you are interested in showcasing your website, hit me up in my DM on IG and we can discuss all the details of showcasing your business, doing a commercial, and running it on my show for a couple of months, as well as promoting you on other social media sites. If this sounds like something that you would be interested in, DM me right now and type in the comments, I am interested. And let's talk. Let's talk about your business. Let's showcase your business. Join me every Saturday at 7:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time over at MTGV TV 2.
Oh my God, this thing is playing. So again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm out of here now. See you in the next one. See you in the comments. I respond to them and double check to make sure you hit the thumbs up and that you're subscribed. Set your notification bell. Let's get it.